So hi Jed, these are some things that I didn't get a chance to tell you and that I want to show you just in case you're a bit confused. Please do watch this even if you are confused, just in case. Thank you. We go and oh, there we go, there's the spins. And he gets dizzy and keep it still until you. It acts as if you're a very nearsighted animal. You can't see him, you're resting, and then oh, you see him! And then you fly around like a crazy bird, and then you go here, and then you're resting. You can't see him anymore, but then you see him! Oh, until you can see him. Here we go. Wait for him to pounce. And this time when he pounces, I'm going to let him get it. See? And then after he's got it, then I fiddle with it. I'll let him have it. But then it still feels like he's trying to escape. Still feels like he's achieved something by catching something, not just caught a dead animal or something. He is obviously not tired out right now. There we go. So that was what's called a boil and simmer. Woo! And this is a boil. He just goes absolutely crazy. And then this is the simmer, where he's just doing it slowly. Probably. Yep, that's the simmering. He's building up. He's getting up his energy. He's watching his prey. Waiting for the exact right moment. And then, that exact right moment, he pounces. And then he's boiled again. Okay, I'll let him get it. Up in here are a bunch of treats. There's these treats, which are very crunchy, very good for his teeth, and he likes the flavor. There's these that aren't very good for him, but he likes them, so you can like put them in there, or just anywhere, and or in this new thing. It's just the wrapping paper, so he can shred that up and find the food. And you can do that with any of these treats. And this is where his dinner is. So he gets beef for breakfast. That's important because the beef is the one he doesn't like the most, but he'll eat his breakfast super quickly. So beef for breakfast. Make sure that all of his breakfasts at least go in this. If you can, put them in there, like dinner would be great in there because that's when he has all his energy. So it's great for him to get his energy out, working out things. But breakfast and lunch, great if they're in here. Because if he just eats them out of this plate, then he can eat it too fast. But if for some reason, never put food in this bowl because it irritates Taylor's kids. This is for water and stuff like that. There's some nice gravy-like water in the fridge that I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, so before you give him his dinner, which will need to be salmon, you walk up to here and say, Waffle, sit! Sit. Sit. Good boy. Always ask him to sit. Waffles, sit! Sit. Waffles. Yep, good boy. Sit. Do you want your food? Sit. Maybe I'll try standing here where I normally stand, where I've got the food. Sit. Waffles, do you want it? Sit. She's like, just give me it. Sit, Waffles. Good boy. There we go. Look. And normally at that point, that's when you put it down, when you say good boy. So you must say sit, you must sit, and then that's when you give him the food. Normally what I like to do is prepare the food up here so that he can't get to it while I'm preparing it. So his dinner is salmon, the pink one, his breakfast is beef, and his lunch is chicken. He knows what the food is, so be careful about that as well. Yeah, so feel free to use these treats to get him to do stuff, train him to do things. I don't like it when he goes on here, so I will spray that, but if he goes up here, or last night he went up here, that's bad. No. What about bed? Look. Bed. Bed. You get the idea. That goes up there for bed. Yeah, so that's all in there. So if you start scratching this, get this spray bottle here and spray it a lot. You can see that he has scratched it before. And say to him no with a very strict voice so that he knows what he's done wrong. And then put this near it and say, yes, scratch this. Encouraging voice. This is what you can scratch, yeah? And when you finish with the dinner, I like to put the leftover things in there. You can see them. And that makes like a really great broth that he loves to drink. So if he seems hungry or like he hasn't drinking that much water, like after a meal and he still seems hungry, or it's not meal time and he seems hungry, then give him some of that. It's okay, we have plenty of it, so it's okay. Give him a bit and he only has a couple licks. Yeah, please use that. So now I want to talk to you about your schedule, his schedule. Cats are crepuscular, so he's going to be very awake in the morning, hungry for food, wanting to play early in the morning. And then in the middle of the day, he'll get quite tired and sleepy and probably have a nap. And then he'll want some lunch. Lunch is still quite important. He's looking up at me for lunch. He knows what those are. Feel free to say lunch, breakfast, dinner and food when you give it to him, so that he gets into the ideas, oh, that's what these words mean. And so in the middle of the day, that's when he's probably going to want the pats. And then morning, early morning and late night, that's when he's going to want to play the most. So don't try and use your hands with the playing. Try and use the toys, because you don't want to encourage him to play with your hands and bite you, because his teeth are going to get sharper, unfortunately. Yeah, he loves playing with this when he's bored. He can do zoomies around the room. Oh, and that's the other thing. If you don't play with him, or if you don't play with him enough, he is going to do zoomies around my room and trash some things. He's going to try and get the toys out from here, which is why I like to put them in this glass bowl so that he can't get them out from in there. He likes to tap over the bin, which is why I put that on top. He likes to jiggle this around. So it's good when he's jiggling this around and playing with these, which is why it's so good to hide the treats somewhere so he does have something to do. And he likes to just, like last night, I didn't play with him enough, so he climbed up to here and then worked out how to get into there somehow. Like, he was just sitting there. So yeah, encourage him to go onto my bed at night time and sleep in my bed, and not to go onto here. And if he does start wrecking places, I would super appreciate it if you could fix it up. And when he does a poo, all you need to do is just use the candles. So if the room is smelly, use the candles. Don't just lock him in the room or close the door. Use the candles, because much better I would much rather get back to a tidy, nice smelling room than that trashed, smelly room that they're like, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know what I mean. Don't we, waffles? Yeah. And there we go. It's getting to the afternoon. You want to play with this? Not yet. Hopefully that'll be a success tonight for you guys. Alright, so have fun. Hope it goes well. Message me or something if you have any questions. Facebook Messenger is my preference. Yeah, thank you. Bye.